And we're live. Alex gets around TO's in the chat. Hello everyone. It is Tuesday, April 26th. It should be just a few minutes before quarter after four, and the time I just said, and the temperature is around 10 degrees Celsius. Man, I am off my game already. This ride could end up as something of a disaster. And there's the moving e-bike. This is my second time out on an e-bike today. I took the other e-bike out earlier and I recorded a ride with it. Hello, Marie Palmer, Dragon Pup Eclipse, Brad Palmer, Susan, Yogi, Michael Nguyen. I'm just gonna get the stream up and going here. And there's the moving e-bike. This is my second time out. I've got a different cell phone mount this time. I took the cell phone mount off my e-scooter because I ordered a new one for that. So hopefully this one works a little better. Leslie Harjot, I like to walk, Tree Services. Welcome, sorry if I miss anyone. So for this one I thought, it's been a while since I rode along Eglinton, so I'm gonna take that over to Dufferin, although there's no left turns on Dufferin, so I might have to get creative there. Then I'm just gonna go south all the way down to Exhibition Place. Then I'm gonna go east into downtown and we'll take it from there. Sanjay from Kingston is here. So I hope you're all having a good Tuesday. And I've got the GoPro Hero 9. That's the Hero 9 Black on the back. And that's the Max Lens Mod attachment. So that keeps the horizon level steady. Get into photo mode. So I'm going to be recording the rear view from this. I've got it in 60 frames per second. I really just need this in 30 frames per second at the rear. But whatever, 60 will do. It's exactly the same thing. We'll just cut this frame rate in half, and that is recording. So on my Friday night live streams, which I sometimes do on other nights. I did one on Tuesday. I often play footage in the background while I stream from home. And this is one of the ways I capture that footage. All right, so I'm gonna strap in my streaming phone here. I had some leftover pizza for lunch. I'm all ready to go. Let me just do a quick test to make sure we've got the setup right and the angle and all that. And then we'll be moving on the moving. Lisette, Susan is here. I think I already said hello, but hello again to Yogi. I just need to wait a second or two for my stream to catch up. And then we shall be ripping around the mean streets of Toronto. Oh, it would help if I set this to data saver. I think that looks okay. If it doesn't, I'll adjust it. I think I need to turn the brightness up on my phone here. Okay, let's just start moving. So today I did an e-bike ride on a street that now has more cyclists than car trips being made. Chalk that one up as a victory. And if you're a driver, you benefit from that too. So it's not a us versus them thing. It's an everybody wins kind of situation. And that video I'm currently uploading. I'm not sure when it'll be ready. I think my horizon line might be a little bit too high. I don't know. Yeah, let's just try make everything extra tight. Lisa says, hey dudes. This might be a mostly art-free ride, Lisa, much to your disappointment. So I'm going to make a right. We're going to go along Eglinton here, which should be an absolute disaster. And it's a street a lot of cyclists avoid like the plague. Here we go. These cars are saying, great, there's a guy on a bike turning out in front of us. There appears to be an electric bus in front of me. So this is heading west on Eglinton Avenue West. And you can see all the LRT construction still going on. Hello, Mark Lang. Just a reminder, I can't always follow along on the chat when I'm moving. So I apologize in advance if I miss any of your important messages, or if someone sends a super or something like that and I miss it. I also apologize if things are a little bumpy. This stretch of Eglinton is particularly gross in terms of the condition of the street. This electric bus sounds like one of those flat rides you'd go on at the CNE. There's Kushi on the left. That's an excellent little izakaya. And I've got another bus behind me. So if the ride's going to be like this on Eglinton, I might just jump off of it. There is Roselawn, which is parallel to Eglinton, just to the north of here, which serves as a pretty good alternate route. I really should be over to the left since I'm going straight through here. Oops. Hello, Joseph. Word of the day is headset. Kind of annoying how that bus couldn't get all the way over. Not the bus's problem or fault. Lisa says, be careful, dude. Yeah, Susan. I have a feeling they're not going to bother to resurface this road until the LRT is open. There's still going to be a lot of heavy construction trucks and that sort of thing rolling through here. Generally, Eglinton bunches up real bad when you get around Allen Road, where Eglinton Station is, or Eglinton West Station. And if you're just tuning in, I am in Midtown, riding west. Do be kind and hit like if you like it, dislike if you don't. If you're truly neutral, I'll forgive you for not doing anything. Oh man, there's a lot of traffic backed up as we climb up this hill to Bathurst. Herman says, when will the LRT open? It'll be fully operational except for Eglinton Station later this year, but they're only going to be testing it. And it's slated to open in 2023 sometime. And it is unknown if Eglinton will be part of that. I think it's utterly pointless to open it without Eglinton Station, but apparently that station is lagging. Gaby says this is such a dangerous stretch of road. That's why they call me Johnny Knievel. Yeah, it's very unlikely we're going to see another cyclist out here. Hello. And there's some swanky neighborhoods on either side of me. Forest Hill North on the right, Forest Hill South on the left. Marie Palmer gave Vivian a new name. Sanjay says 16 likes. We can get that up a little more, can't we? I'm going to try to stream at least, maybe I can do it 3 more times this week on this channel. Tomorrow is a maybe. Thursday and Friday are absolutely. So do hit your notification bell if you're interested in that. Last week I did riding streams, but no walking streams. No, I did the opposite. I did walking, but no riding. Johnny Ken Evo is all about the jump over 15 TTC buses. And I saw last week, I think it was last week, Action Kid did a cycling live stream around Miami. He's also got his scooter there. And here comes the disaster zone. Let's see if I can squeak past some of these cars here. So this is Bathurst and Eglinton. Marg H in the house. Lisa's losing her mind. Hope you're recovering well from the COVID. Why did I choose Eglinton? Getting a real Toronto experience right now. I guess there's enough room for me to slip down the right side here. It's impossible to know if a car is just going to move over. Mike Landry, $5. Hello, Johnny, and everyone in the chat. Thank you, Mike Landry, all the way from the East Coast. And thank you, Jeanette, for your $10 super chat just because during this morning's premiere. Tom Tim Tung is here. Tom, I've got a long-range scooter now. We're gonna have to get together and do a collaboration at some point. I extended that offer out to Ryan Rides as well. All right, if I can't start squeezing by cars up ahead here, we're gonna take a bit of a detour. You know what? No one's moving. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. I could have done that a while ago. Old Park Road. So even before the LRT construction, this area always kind of backed up because that's where the Allen Road dumps off to Eglinton. I don't think this has ever been a pleasant area to drive or ride through at rush hour. Yeah, there's just a total cluster bomb. Even these streets are all backed up. Here's Old Forest Hill Road. We found ourselves in Forest Hill. Thank you again, Mike. And we're about to go over the Allen Road. There goes a subway train. I almost got off the bike to show you guys, but I was going to miss it. So going this way was probably quicker. Ooh, nasty brake squeal. And if I just stuck to Eglinton. The goal is Dufferin, and I'm going to go south on Dufferin all the way to the CNE. Alright guys, exhibition to be more correct. So Eglinton should be moving a little better on this side. This will kick us out in the Little Jamaica neighborhood. Hello, Yahia, or hello. And it's back on Eglinton West. And here is Marley Avenue. Marley has a, whoa, there's a giant pothole right here. I don't know if the camera picked that up. That's instant death if you're on your e-scooter. Hey, we found another cyclist, but they're on the sidewalk. I guess that guy likes living. So Dufferin should be just up ahead here. This is Oakwood, future home of the Oakwood LRT station. Hello, Gabriel. So apparently more to the west of here, there's some actual bike lanes. So I'm thinking of doing a video that rides out that way. That is Glenholm Avenue. And here we go, Dufferin. So I want to go left here, but there's no left or right turns, I believe. Well, that worked. Future home of the station on the northeast corner. And it's Pat's Gift and Variety straight ahead, just in case you're ever wondering where that was. Now you know. And it's south on Dufferin. And this bus in front of me has been coined the Sufferin' Dufferin. On the left is Fairbank Public School. sucking in that exhaust right now. And all the dusty debris blowing in my face. I kind of love riding behind a bus. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but oh man, I gotta get away from this bus. It's like a cloud of dirt. It's just kicking up. Oh, I didn't have room to go around. Jeanette says, yum, exhaust. Funny story, Jeanette. I ordered a deluxe chicken sandwich combo from Jollibee along with a punset. And then when I got home, there was no friggin' sandwich in my bag. I had punset, fries, and my drink. But they didn't even put the sandwich in there. WTF, Jollibee. Ooh, no more bus exhaust. So I think just around the corner from here is the smallest house in the city of Toronto. This is Rogers Road. Liz, $2.79 for more Jollibee. I calculated it. They ripped me off by about $8. That's how much extra I paid for that sandwich I never got. So not only did they take... Whoa, there's a fire. Look at that house. There's a fire truck and that house was burnt down. Look at that. Holy shitballs. This must have just happened. I'm not going to stand here and oogle, but wow. Hopefully the camera picked that up, but that house was burnt to a crisp. And there's a fire truck in front of it. Hopefully no people or pets were harmed. And that they have insurance. Well, you got to get tenant's insurance if you're a renter. Well, there's a number of reasons, but that's one of them. It'll also help pay for your temporary accommodations. And this is St. Clair coming up. So this is around the Corso Italia neighborhood. Ogle? I don't know. Dufferin here was once ranked by the CAA as the worst road in Ontario. and it lost that honor to Eglinton. Funny, that's the two streets I picked to ride on. So this is Rosemount Avenue. As the sky threatens some rain. Next major street, Bloor. As this car is apparently not aware of how far away you're supposed to stay from a cyclist. You should get one of those pool noodles and attach it to the side of the bike. Is Davenport. The ride I recorded today started off at Davenport and Shaw. RPDMCA says Davenport, then DuPont. I don't consider Davenport and DuPont that major. I guess they are. They're not arterials though. And Geary Avenue is just up here on the left. Well, I guess there's part of it on the right too. And I think there's a stretch of really thin parks here called the Green Line that stretches from left to right through this area. Ah, this is bumpy. Sorry, guys. I just didn't want to swerve left there in case there was a car trying to overtake me. Now we're at DuPont, the old Galleria shopping center just up here on the right. All right, now I can say the next major street for sure will be Bloor after this, without debate. This stupid e-bike, I got a pedal to start, and that was a pretty steep grade there. Well, this McDee's is closed. I think that was open the last time I was through here. Hey, a cyclist in front of me. Another one across the side on the other side of the street. Thank you. I was gonna let that guy through, but I think he wants to get in that left lane. Marg H, $5. It's Tuesday. It's an excellent super chat, Marg. You gave me $5 and let me know what day it was. Thank you. I don't know if it's Taco Tuesdays. I think it's Sushi Tuesdays. Thank you very much, Marg H. Did you get that new computer you were talking about in an earlier stream? Here's Dufferin Station, Dufferin and Bloor.
Jesus is the Alpha and He is the Omega. But most importantly,
Some enlightening words going on.
Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. And Jesus says, behold.
Where am I heading? What time is it? 4:50. I'm heading eventually out east. It is Tuesday.
So brothers and sisters,
I'm taking a very long way to get there.
We come to you today to humbly ask you to repent of your sins. God bless you, family. I love you so much. God bless you. Little Lord.
And Dufferin Mall will be coming up just on the right pretty soon. Giant Walmart supercenter in there, no frills, Winners, an LCBO. Yeah, Susan, I think I've heard that guy. Curtis says, how fast can it go? 32, I think. But I don't go anywhere near that normally. I pretty much only ever put it into top speed if I'm climbing a steep hill. I am going 24 right now. Normally, I don't even go this fast when I stream. When I'm on a fairly busy street, and it's kind of nice to be able to keep up with traffic. Kartik says it's the Walmart where he gets his groceries from. Sung Jae Hum says, how much was your e-bike? This particular one was about $1,600. My other one, which I'm gonna sell, I think, was about $1,600 as well. Whoa, this car beside me is way too close. Good thing I got that rear camera on to catch that. Not that I'll do anything with it. And we are at College Street. Hey, speaking of drivers too close, there's one right beside me who won't F off. Brad Palmer, $5 for a horn that you might need coming soon. Thank you. Vivian Johnson says, for a better meal than the Jollibee one, $13.99. When it rains, it pours. Thank you, Brad Palmer. Do you not know you're supposed to keep 2 meters, you stupid car? Thank you, Brad Palmer. And thank you, Vivian Johnson. I just looked over my shoulder and gave that driver a very dirty look. That guy's moving faster than I am. Here's Dundas Street West. Right through Little Portugal. Thank you again, Vivian and Brad. I'll be sure to make sure every meal I have for the rest of my life is better than Jollibee. Now we're gonna split West Queen West and Parkdale just up ahead. Hey, a bike lane appeared. Kathleen is here. Falcom Scott is here. Here's King and Dufferin. There used to be an old McDonald's just in on the right, and there used to be a Burger King just on the left. Sad times for this intersection, if you're a fan of that sort of thing. Tom Tim Tung says there needs to be more bike lanes. Yep. Say that again, Tom. So on the left is Liberty Village, and straight ahead is Exhibition Place. The Quiznos used to be a Taco Bell back in the day. Marie Palmer, for whatever Tuesday you want it to be. Thank you, Marie Palmer, for your super chat. Thank you very much. I want it to be Sushi Tuesday. Here's the Dufferin streetcar loop. We're going to be going over a rail corridor, and the Gardner Expressway. That building just up on the right is Medieval Times. And apparently this whole part of Exhibition Place used to be a neighborhood. And it was raised to make way for this property. Medieval Times, I think, used to be called the Better Living Center. And there used to be a baseball field right behind it, well, a full-size one. I think there's still a mini one now. Here is Saskatchewan Road. Oh. Robert, member for 6 months. Thank you, Robert, for your support. Thank you very much, Robert. Better Living Centers. Oh, it was something. Holy shit, look at the dogs this guy's walking. Or lady. Those are enormous. There's the Better Living Center straight ahead. And the band shell is still there on the right. And straight ahead is BMO Field. Robert Graziano, $10. Thank you, Robert, for your support. Thank you for being a channel member as well. Sorry, I just got a bug right in my eyeball. I guess I can slow my speed down a bit. You'll often find cyclists whipping through here during the day. You'll also see Indy cars coming around this corner. Straight ahead is Ontario Place, which is soon to be, well, not soon, but will eventually be redeveloped. There's the ugliest building in the city, just straight ahead, the Hotel X. And this section on the right here at BMO Field didn't always used to be there. The stadium was originally built without those canopies over the grandstands. And this was expanded, and I think they'll be expanding it again for the World Cup. But I think we're kind of getting ripped off on the World Cup. We're only getting a few games, like 5 or 6. And the Indy cars come down this stretch. I think it's the Honda Indy now. When I was growing up, it was always the Molson Indy. And I think Mario Andretti kept winning it. There was also Paul Tracy, Jacques Villeneuve. There was a Canadian driver, Greg Moore, who lost his life in an Indy race. For some reason, Canadians seem pretty good at IndyCar racing. Gaby says the skyline looks great today. Midnight Express says go Argos. James, oh, there's no more wild mouse. That sucks. I think for a small form roller coaster, it's hard to beat a wild mouse. Essentially, that's what the Fly is at Canada's Wonderland. It's just a really big wild mouse. Wing Zero went to the Molson Indy as a kid. One thing's for sure. If you live anywhere near Toronto, you can hear the Molson Indy when it's in town. Where did I buy my bike? Through the manufacturer. Or whatever you want to call them. The people who sourced it and branded it. And here's the Prince's Gates straight ahead. There's the waterfront on the right, the waterfront trail. But I'm saving that for a morning e-scooter stream. And just up ahead is where the future Ontario Line exhibition stadium will be. Currently a GO station and streetcar loop. And this is Fleet Street. There's Old Fort York on the left. Last week I did a live stream that finished up at Exhibition Place. Then I streamed from the streetcar and we went along this way. I'm going to go left here onto Fort York Boulevard. And that is the Bentway and Fort York straight ahead. We're going a little slow. I've gone west, then I went south, now it's time to go east. What is this delivery truck doing? Here is Bathurst Street. And we're in the City Place neighborhood with an awesome view of the CN Tower straight ahead. And I think in a couple of hours, the Blue Jays will be playing the Red Sox at the Sky Dome. The Jays won last night. Bichette hit a 6-2 grand slam to go ahead, and yes, I was watching that instead of the Raptors. Call me a baseball fan. But I switched over and saw the Raptors take care of business right after that. Ooh, a Lotus. Nice. Does that little kid have an umbrella out? It's not raining. And here is Spadina Avenue. Dave and Banger Maine says, go Red Sox. I don't know. They looked pretty sorry last night. Barrios couldn't hit a barn door to save his life this year, and they only put up 2. Although they were tagging him pretty good. The Jays were just getting under him. Oh, I think Bremner up ahead here is going to be closed because of the Blue Jay game. Let's go find out. Let's go see what this is all about. Tons of police flashing lights. What? Why the flashing lights? You see the crowd funneling in. So this is the home plate side. This car is turning right down Van de Water Crescent. It's an interesting name. I don't know if I can get a look up at the CN Tower. It's probably looking right up my nose. Thank you, Haroon. Alright, we gotta get moving here. I don't want to get busted with music copyright. Take a quick peek. There's There's a look at the dome. So this is right where the first base side entrance is. It's going to be a lot busier here pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of Massachusetts license plates rolling through. One more CN Tower shot. There's Ripley's Aquarium on the left. And straight ahead is where the Raptors are playing, I think on Thursday night. That's where you'll find Scotiabank Arena. Oh, I think there might be a Leaf game tonight as well. I see a lot of Leafs fans rolling in. Double game day. There's a lot of Leafs jerseys walking towards the stadium or arena. They play in the Red Wings. I've seen a few Detroit jerseys. That's Union Station on the right, the Royal York Hotel on the left. Chris Mills in the house. Hello, Chris Mills. Now it's east on Front Street. So it's a good day to own a sports bar in this area. The Leafs and Blue Jays game. The ugly L Tower. I don't hate the L Tower. I wish. Back in the 80s, the Red Wings were called the Dead Things. Pandemic? What pandemic? Look at all the people out. That's not suspicious at all. A guy pushing two bikes? Nope, perfectly normal. Someone should tell that guy he's going the wrong way. This is Yonge Street. And we're in the St. Lawrence neighborhood. Here's Church Street. Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Salazar, very much appreciated. Thank you, Ali Bage G, for also thanking Salazar. All right, Vivian Johnson, take care. SR Gotts is here. Leslieville expert, SR Gotts. This is Jarvis Street. Mike Landry, have a great evening, Johnny. Bye, everyone. Thank you again, Mike Landry. I hope you have a great night. Out and about on the East Coast. There's a pretty good amount of traffic tonight. Oh, and apparently Ryerson University, I think, is about to get its new name, and they're going to call it Toronto Metropolitan University. Probably a safe bet not naming it after a person. Once 20 years goes by, something that person said will be discovered, and they'll have to change the name again. I think it's a bit bland. They could have called it Toronto Polytechnical University, a bit of a throwback to its old name. Ooh. Berkeley, there's going to be a subway stop just north of here pretty soon. Literally a block north of here. And by soon, I mean not really soon. This is Trinity Street. certainly starting to get a bit windier. Here's King East. This is where King Street comes to an end. It merges with Queen, or into Queen, however you want to say it. So I started off west of downtown, well, north of downtown, then we went west. Now we are east of downtown. This is Riverside. Or you could just say South Riverdale. Here's Broadview. Hello, Michelle Briggs. I kind of want to go up to Grassy Street coming up ahead here, which is right where an Ontario line station will be. There's cars over my shoulder to the left. There we go. The street that inspired the kids of Degrassi Street, even though it's spelled a little differently. They did do some filming on location here. And here is Dundas Street East, where I'll have to make a daring cross. That guy was flying on that e-scooter. Here's Gerrard Street East, and we are smack in East Chinatown. There's a crosswalk on my left. I guess I could just press that. Or we could just wait. All right, this guy. He taught his kid how to do it properly. So if you've seen my e-bike streams before, particularly on Tuesday nights, this last part should be kind of familiar. Charlie is in the process of moving, but he's still here for another week. Charlie is the dog I walk on Tuesdays. So this is north on Broadview Avenue. Falcon Scott says, how's Charlie? Charlie is well. I'm about to take Charlie for a walk. But as I often do, come on. There we go. So we have made it along Eglinton to Dufferin Street, down to Exhibition Place, and then I found my way east to the east side of town. Oh, it looks like this camera got knocked somehow. Hopefully that happened later and not early in the ride. That would suck. But thank you, everyone. Thank you to those who hit the like button. Don't forget to do that and subscribe. Thanks to our mods and for everyone for chatting. Thanks to all the super chats. I'm going to sign off now, but we'll finish with this killer view of the skyline. Thank you, Marie Palmer, Brad Palmer, Fans Buses Gaming, COVID Hippo, Susan, Michelle Briggs, Tom Tim Tung, Clayton, Marg H, Guy, Marcia, Clayton, Yogi, Gaby, Ali BHG, Vivian, if you're still there. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Might stream tomorrow, will stream for sure Thursday and Friday. All right, guys, thank you, and I'll see you next time.